Aquarius, and welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be an Astroflower reading from the 18th through to the 25th of April 2022. If you haven't seen our Taurus anomaly world reading, please go into our videos and have a look at that, because it seems to be affecting every sign. So it might sort of have an effect here. Let's have a look. This is the Astroflower here. This is your relationships and your emotions. This is relationships in regards to couple, family, friends, and etc. This on the left-hand side is to do with your business, jobs, material world, like your projects and stuff like that, and could actually have something to do with you physically as well. This is how the universe tries to influence your karmic paths. This is your spiritual and your material. This is how your guides try and influence your karmic paths. This is how your guides try and influence the conversation. This is how you put it all together in your everyday life. And this is what is inside you, is running inside you, that inner being, as it were. So just looking at the two sides here, two very different situations going on, which seems to have been the case for most people at the moment. On your spiritual sort of side, or your emotional sort of side, the universe is trying to encourage you to marry that physical and emotional side of life within your couples and your relationships and stuff like that. And it's your karmic path this week seems to be a case of just let yourself go. Let yourself out there. Let yourself enjoy your life. Okay, on the material sort of side, here we have the Emperor down on your karmic path. So it's actually sitting there within your power, knowing that knowing what you know, knowing what you've done, you've been, and what you've had to do in order to get to where you are in life, and sitting within that power, sitting within that security within you. The universe is actually, you've got the Ten of Swords there. Now the Ten of Swords, this is how the universe is trying to influence you. So it could be a situation where there's a part of your business that you need to let go of, and it may be disappointing to you that you've had to let go of because you might have worked hard in that, or the same thing on an aspect of your job, or even in your material world, such as your house and etc. And that's sort of saying to you, it's better to let go, but just remember who you are. Let's have a look at what's happening on the relationship side of your life, and see how that sort of influences are actually happening for you there. Here is your guides here. So this is it. It's marrying the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is learning about the physical side of life. So it's how you physically place yourself within the relationships that are around you. That seems to be how your guides are trying to encourage you to marry that physical, spiritual, and emotional side of your life. They're certainly bringing in the passion that goes along with it, with that Ace of Wands. A very passionate, very quick card, which seems to be here, allows you to, it's going to give you lots of ideas. It's going to allow you to play a lot in life, or interject within the relationships that are around you, so you can build up a bit more joy and a bit more sort of happiness within those sort of relationships. And you're going to be able to play with it this week, by the looks of things, Aquarius. It seems to be, last week you were waiting to go on that journey. The funny thing is, you had that same card in the same position last week. And then you had the Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles there, and the Three of Wands up there. So they were preparing you for this journey. And this is, as you go down this journey and you open up those doors, you've got to keep that passion going and keep moving on, as it were. Down below here on last week, you had the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So marrying those two sides together. And it might be a case that it's not lived up to everything that you so desired. So last week you had the Queen of Pentacles on this side. This week you've got the King of Pentacles, where you had the Two of Cups. So it's reaffirming that whole idea of sureness of knowing who you are, knowing your worth, Aquarius, this week. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is totally it. If you know your worth, if you sit within your power and don't, it's, who's going to blink first sort of scenario. If you don't blink first, and if you're really sure about yourself, you're going to have everything at your disposal by the looks of things. In order to do that, though, you've got to let go of certain ideas by the things and allow things to just die away, which could be quite painful. But at the same time, ripping that band-aid off, I think that's what it is. I think it's very minor, that Ten of Swords. And certainly you've got that divine counterpart again within your life. Last week you had the Two of Cups, so you must be starting to really get into the swing of your job or of your business or your projects. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune at the top of how you're putting this all together. Aquarius, this is a beautiful reading for you. So basically you will be able to marry that side of body, mind and spirit and put it out there and completely live it. What's running through you? The Seven of Swords. Well, I think this is more of a case of it might be a case for some people of life is going, so well. Where's the problem? Where's the problem going to turn up? And you might feel a little bit sort of suspect of it all, but really what it's doing is saying to yourself, within yourself, relax, play smart. You know who you are. You've got this covered. If you do that, you're certainly going to get a Wheel of Fortune coming in for you this week. It seems like you're going to feel that life is certainly a lot easier for you and that life seems to be playing in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is turning into your path. So, welcome it, but definitely do marry those sort of sides of physical, emotional and spiritual sides of your life. Aquarius, looks like a really lovely week for you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're enjoying the readings here. So if you want to be part of our family, please go and check out the links below. You can come and join us on Instagram. We do free giveaways on there. We put out a lot more sort of information as well. But also it'd be good for you to subscribe here and click the bell because it'd be lovely to have you part of this family. Okay, in the meantime, do please enjoy life and make sure that you do have fun.